call this? We're in the pod.
I forgot already now. The center.
The pod center.
center. We are basically, yeah.
It's like command center, the pod center.
Yeah.
Her dining room table.
Yeah.
So this is Jazz.
And Cher.
And this is Giving Up the Ghost. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
And everything in between.
All the stuff that we can say.
For coming back.
Miigwech.
Miigwech. Of course, Miigwech.
Yeah.
We're in the, what they call we're in the homeland of the Anishinaabe and Treaty 1 and all that good stuff.
Yep.
With all due respect, of course. So we're here at Saturday night. Saturday night's all right for podcasting.
Sorry.
That's okay. SATURDAY night.
Day.
And we're just going to talk quickly about some audio. Nothing thrilling about this audio whatsoever. Nothing that I could hear. When I edited it, we went on our Crypt Creeper tour. Oh, see, I did it this time.
That was good. Exactly.
Yeah.
I was proud of you.
So we went to the St. Margaret's Church, Catholic Church on Main Street, which is like Little Britain. It used to be known as Little Britain.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a church that was actually founded. The cemetery was all done by German settlers, even though it's Catholic, not Lutheran, which is kind of funny.
Oh, that is odd.
Yeah. Beautiful church, very well kept, like not a shabby gravestone there whatsoever.
It's like regulated and maintained then, I guess.
Yeah. And you can tell, I guess, if they have older stones that were really, they did have old stones, but I guess if they had any old stones that were really, you could tell it was replaced because the dates, right?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody was born in 18...
So they weren't like looking really old and weathered?
Very nice, well kept.
Really?
It's a residential area. Like there's a house next door, a house across the street, and they're probably...
Oh, that's weird.
And sure couldn't make it out with us that day.
No.
But like it was one of those things where it was like, I live by a cemetery, like it's just like poof right there. But it wasn't creepy. It was actually very, very nice. It was taken care of.
They are sometimes beautiful patches of land.
Yeah.
It just so happens to be that there's people underneath the ground
well,
as well, right?
compared to like St. Andrew's Cemetery that we went to after that. No, those stones are not doing well at all. Like really I don't know.
They're pretty old though.
They are old, but you'd hope that there are records and stuff. Like, I mean, I guess 200 years ago, nothing really matters. I mean, in 10 years from now, nothing's really going to matter.
That's right. That's true.
But I mean, at the same, but it's just kind of sad. Like they're so weathered from the wind and rain and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I guess the stone that they used was not really great back in those days, right?
Oh, probably not.
But they must have been fairly rich to use stones back in those days.
Oh shit, yeah.
Because
otherwise, wood or anything else. Yeah.
Because the grass fires take them all out. You know?
Shit, yeah. Who knows? There could be more that are there that you don't even know.
You don't even know.
Right?
Until the hand comes out of the ground.
Grabs you by the ankle and you're
a la
scared.
Carrie.
Yeah. Yeah, no. But I guess it depends on who maintains the property too,
true.
Right? Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Like if they have like, a fund or something like
Yeah.
friends of. So anyway, so this next little audio part you're going to catch is from our walkabout. We had lovely people with us. We had Teresa and her daughter JC from our For Real. Yay, Teresa! Woo! From the For Real podcast, as well as our third wheel Jen from For Real podcast. She came with us. Yay, Jen! And we toured around. And then Fatima and her husband Len came out.
Excellent.
And my husband Rick. And we recorded. We chatted. We took pictures and just absorbed the whole area. So it was nice. And then we had to hightail it out of there before the church had the drive-through confessional at 3:00.
A drive-through confession?
I shit you not.
Oh my god.
It's like, nope, I'll tap out on that. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Forgive me, Father, if I sin.
Yeah, holy water spraying everywhere. Windshield wipers going.
That is weird. Seriously?
Yeah. Some
Here's
churches.
the blood.
Yeah. Catch it. Catch the wafer. Catch the wafer. Oh, my husband's here. The alarm set off.
Oops, sorry. Catch the wafer.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so in saying that, enjoy this next episode. And if you hear any voices on this, you let us know, okay?
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah,
please.
because I didn't detect anything.
You listen, you tell us.
Yeah, we're just walking around and enjoy.
Yeah. Awesome sauce.
Well, now we're at the St. Andrew's Church on the Red. We will again, Jen, we're just taking pictures. We're regrouping. We are investigating. I shouldn't say investigating. We're just going to soak in the atmosphere and see what we can see and find and pay our respects. So, okay, I'm going to make our declaration again. As we surround ourselves in protective white light, we enter this sacred ground with positive intentions, goodwill, and in good faith, as we mean no harm. To the earth and to those that lie beneath us, to the path we are about to walk, and to those who tread them before us, know we come with blessings, and we wish you only peace. So yeah, so this, from what I know from the history, what I've read, what we've all read, this is like the oldest church in Manitoba. And it's still practicing church, the oldest one. So unfortunately, it's not a day that you can visit and walk through the church itself. The door is locked. But no. But for obvious reasons, I mean, you've got people that just can't use some common sense. And
Well, look at this. That's been destroyed. That's not
I
good
know,
stuff.
that's so sad.
Yeah.
Poor little babies.
Lots
It's
of
too bad they
babies here.
don't. Lots of babies here. Too bad they don't have people that clean and preserve the headstones. I guess well, I know it takes money and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked that they have the reason of death on there.
yeah, that's just like when they do the obits, like from like 30, 40, 50,
Yes,
60
that's
years
exactly
ago.
what it
Same
is.
idea, right? So
It's just you don't see many like that, eh? Like where you
No.
actually get like a
yeah,
what
this
happened.
yeah. Just before I started recording, Teresa pointed out and Fatima pointed out that they actually have a headstone right up front at the church that there was a baby that drowned in the Red River, probably right here. Like really,
2 years old.
Yeah, 2 years old. I know this guy is the guy who founded this reverend, or he's the one who founded the church. Archdiocese, is that what it says? Archdeacon?
Archdeacon.
Archdeacon.
William Cochrane, 1796 to 1865. Wow. So I guess we should just maybe, we'll obviously we're not going to do the whole circumference and look at every grave, but we'll just walk around and we'll take a look and see if we point anything out. And then we'll do our walk around in silence before we leave, just to see what we got. You guys warm enough? You okay? Okay. I'm too hot. I'm too cold. I'm just right.
People are looking at you.
Look at the eyes on that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
That's what he
comforting
was
at
just
all.
saying, too. I know,
really?
he's like, looking, he was like, looks like they're following you.
Eyeballs, yeah. Like, look at the age of some of these weathered stones, hey? Like, wow, that's amazing.
Look at that, 1875, what, 1916?
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, wow.
What? Died on Christmas Eve.
And I guess these would probably be the ones that passed during the war, right? Here.
This has different people on here, on each side.
Oh, really? Oh, this is loose. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Ooh,
That's
limestone. This is all limestone too, hey?
that one's John. This is Kenneth.
Oh, wow.
Is it a family thing or is it? Yeah, and this is
Probably a family.
somebody else.
An add-on. Well, they tried to rebuild this though. There's like a newer. Oh, see, now this one here's been pushed over. Like, why can't they put that back up?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it's in the bush.
They use rebar back then, I guess.
Right. Wouldn't that be cool if somebody pulled up and like, oh, did you guys want to go inside and open it up for us?
Look at this mother, father, as a child.
Yeah. Oy. Yeah, 8 years old, 1 year old.
This kid died just a few days old.
Yeah. Aw, their whole family just wiped out. The Miller family.
What was the plague that went through?
Spanish
Spanish flu?
Spanish flu, but these years are prior to that though.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
The
The Spanish
one
flu was
before
the
that, though?
early 1900s.
What's that? Oh, that was Spanish flu started in 1919 and lasted till 1923.
This one.
Kind of like what we're going through.
Crazy though, like
Kind of,
Exactly
you know,
100 years later.
right?
yeah.
I know.
Same circumstance. People are dumber now than they probably were then.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's what I keep saying. I think the human race is regressing now
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
because there seems to be more and more idiots.
Yeah. Well, you know why? It's because
these things.
Yeah,
Mhm.
people are
So-
getting too reliant on this,
When it comes to like,
and they
this-
don't think themselves anymore.
Yeah. You don't see this. Yeah. You don't see this very often. It's a Mason's gravestone.
wow,
A Mason's gravestone.
That's kind of neat.
But look at this here. It said he died in 1888. His wife then died. Or wait, wife
1936.
1936.
At
But then
92 years old.
they had 2 babies, right? 11 months and 9 months, and that's all they had. Very sad. But look at the intricacy of the gravestone.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And that's look at that.
Masons, yeah.
yeah.
There's a soldier who died in By Me Ridge. Just over
Oh,
Really?
Really?
there. Yeah.
Oh wow.
See, now here I'm thinking this is a good example. This is probably where there would have been maybe wooden markers because look how open it is. I'm sure there's people buried here,
Yeah.
you know, but obviously there's no headstones. And this is stuff that they would have the church records to be able to show who's where, relatively speaking, you know.
And see, that's something I've never really even thought of before. Like when sometimes you'll see some that look so sparse,
Yes.
and you see really, really.
And you
old
think,
ones there.
why is there nobody there? But there is.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. And like I say, like, because me and my dad, we used to go looking for relatives, actually, ancestors. And apparently we had a whole bunch in St. Francis Xavier. And then there was a caretaker out there, and we asked, like, you know, we're looking for the. They go, well, you know, back in the early 1900s, there was always grass fires.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. A lot of newer ones in here, though, too, isn't it? Yeah.
But people must have
McDonald's.
bought new
Probably.
gravestones to replace.
I would
Because
think
some
so.
of these passed like 50 years ago, and the stone looked brand new.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of McDonald's. McDonald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so those ones over there, those ones, I guess those are just ashes then, or maybe babies, or.
I think those are just ashes, probably. Yeah. Have you been to the Elmwood Cemetery?
No, never. I
Well,
wanted to.
we're going to go next then. Let's do
Yeah.
that. Because I've been on a tour. Would you guys go to Elmwood Cemetery? Because there's places back there. You don't even know you're in the cemetery. You don't even know you're in Winnipeg. It's so vast. Like, it's so deep.
Yeah.
So.
Aw.
And they have mausoleums back there.
Creepy.
Very creepy. You don't see that every day.
No, those freak me out.
Look, more McDonald's. Wow. Oh, no. I have to go take a look. Oh, it's a husband and a wife. Okay. Just, you never see little cherubs.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, really? See, now you have another cemetery headstone here.
Against
It's
the
kind
tree.
of, yeah. Our darling. Aw,
February, March, April, May.
Just
3
months
months
old.
old.
our darling.
There's lots of soldiers
Ida.
here. This is crazy.
Because you usually think they're at Brookside, right?
Yeah.
Normally? Ross Alice. I was wondering, like, I think soldiers don't have to be buried in that cemetery. I think it's maybe if they can't afford a service in a cemetery and then they get buried there, maybe,
Oh, okay.
right? Otherwise, they go with their family, maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be something to look up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I've always,
Another picture.
I know you guys did a tour in Elmwood, and I was like, that would be so cool because I've always heard stuff about.
Hmm.
about
Well, that I
particular
did with I did years ago with Kristen from Square Pegs,
ones. Right.
but I don't think she really offers it anymore. She had a special arrangement. We went at night and stuff. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I know. Right.
Like if you could pull that off, you know. I mean, if you're legit people, like you're not trying to do like pentagrams and stuff like this. You
Yeah.
just are generally curious.
Yeah. Right.
No sacrifices in the cemetery at midnight. This is kind of odd, isn't it?
It is.
Like I guess that's
them.
I'm assuming. Born in Fort Edmonton, died at St. Andrews, 1919. A lot of McKays too. Well, I think McKay was the big Métis name around here, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Ross.
I think this is their
I think
father
so.
and mother.
I think so.
The grave.
Sutherland is a big Métis name from around here too. Ferguson. Yeah, there's a Sutherland there. More McDonald's.
Norm McDonald?
Nor.
Oh,
Teresa.
sorry, that's what I heard.
No, I know.
You're like, I just heard about you a little while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, look, they have a marker for somebody. I guess that somebody's going to go there next, maybe, or somebody is there and they just didn't do the
maybe.
headstone.
It could be.
I think that's the marker, and then they get the headstone for them, right? Lindstrom. Morwick. Well, this is different, hey?
Yeah. It's just like the first names. Freddie, Leah, and Holly.
Maybe it's part of that. It's
Oh no, that is a last name. Born Lee.
Lecky. Bornia, Leah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see how they did that.
Yeah.
And there's one really pushed in.
wow.
Yeah,
Sunk in.
very sunken. I'm trying so hard to be respectful and not crack jokes. Oh, look, and they have one that that's opened over there, eh?
Oh, it's waiting for some.
It's waiting for somebody. Well, that's what happens.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder why they wouldn't have made them metal instead of wood, like you see some of them with the steel crosses.
I guess they didn't foresee that. Oh, no, I saw you when we were being quiet at the last one. You took that picture of that cool one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
did too.
The one with that, I was like, that. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty intricate though.
Yeah,
you know.
don't see many like
Yeah,
that at all.
yeah, and we'll post pictures of all our pictures that we take.
There's also the cemetery across from Fuller Park. That one's really old too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, another cool one, but see, and those ones would be noisy. Like this is nice, serene, and
Yeah.
peaceful to pick up anything. And that looks fairly recent too. But the ones like that one's busy. The real cool one on Osborne, like you go down Osborne from downtown. It's a Presbyterian or something. It's
Is it across from the Rosslyn?
no, it's way further down. It's like when you go to under the rapid transit down that way.
Oh, I don't think I'm.
No,
familiar
oh,
with
that's creepy. It's really old. And it's like, well, obviously the city, for a lot of the cemeteries, the city's built around the cemeteries, like urban sprawl. So like that one too, probably at the time, there was nothing out that way. And now everything's built around it, you know? So it's got the gates and, yeah. Oh, wow, look at that one. That's pretty intense. Because he lives, I live. Okay. There's a cross with Jesus on it. In granite. I'm surprised, like, well, that's great that it still survived, but you see a lot of these ones toppled and stuff, so it's, I think a lot of it, like over there, it's some toppled because of the weather, though. Like, you would hope so. It's not just somebody being careless and,
so decorative.
yeah.
A lot of them don't have rebar, and then when the ground starts shifting.
Well, that one, they don't even have a stone yet, but they have all they probably can afford it.
Yeah.
You kind of want to help them out, like, that's sad. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, did you see that sign there with like the weather vane and everything?
Yeah.
See that?
Well, there's no stone for this guy yet. That's sad, because it's so expensive. It can be expensive. I paid $600 for my dad's. It was quite a beautiful stone,
Yeah.
But nobody's got like money just to.
Right, I know. It is very sad, but I mean, at least they made it decorative. For
At least
them,
they
and put a
tried.
lot of
Yeah.
stuff
Oh,
out
for sure.
there.
Nothing but respect to that.
Yeah.
And maybe they come off, and
Yeah. Exactly.
some people take solace in that and just comfort that they can
Yeah.
come and visit.
Exactly.
So
And look at that one there with like trees.
I think that one's another military there, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't touch it.
Oh, no, I'm not touching it.
Teresa found coins. I'm glad we're out with a good crew today, that I don't have to say, whatever you do, don't remove anything. Don't take souvenirs. More McDonald's. Combs. See, again, here's a big area. I'm sure there's people here, and probably what happens over time, they don't get a stone, or their marking is gone, it's burnt down or something, and that family's gone, so they can't replace it.
A bunch of metal bars like around this one.
Oh, interesting.
The pipe. Another one there.
I guess just so that way people don't. I guess maybe they try to make a little garden for it, maybe, eh? For the graveyard, or the.
And I like those little bulbs that people put on some of them.
They glow in the dark at night.
Yeah, that's neat. I love that.
I drive past the one on Archibald. We do it sometimes, you know, because the one's right on Archibald there. It's kind of creepy. I don't like that.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's lighting up their grave at night.
Yeah, that is spooky. I know.
It's a little spooky. And like this one has nothing. Like, see?
Yeah.
It's just a stone outline. Truth Lake.
Yeah.
McDonald's again? No, McDougal's. Well, this one's a McDougal.
I don't know. 1918.
Yeah.
This is just.
Oh God,
Sinking, yeah.
I don't want to go near that. Hey, sunken in graves is not a good sign.
Really?
Well, no, because
The grave is sinking in.
that means their bodies could be exposed at some point.
Oh.
Just like Elmwood Cemetery. You ever hear that? They had to redo the bank along the river because people were actually there was like caskets sticking
That's
out.
why they find those historical remains all the time,
Yeah,
like on the riverbank. Okay.
yeah, because the river bank corrodes
Yeah.
and caskets get them. Yeah. It's funny how there's like new and old all mixed together, hey? Like, and I don't mean even just old stones with new stones, but like old graves with new graves, because you can tell by the dates. It's kind of different.
I'm seeing like Bird and Sinclair
Yeah.
and the McKays, like
Yeah.
lots of
McDonald's. Yeah.
Métis.
Lots of Métis first settlers, right? See, like this stone must have been replaced because they passed in 54, but look
yeah,
how
there's
new
no
that.
weight.
No. Yeah, such a mix of new and old, like, and I mean graves, not headstones. Like,
yeah, totally.
yeah. Yeah, it's sad when ones fall down, though. Eh?
I'm scared where to walk.
I know. Just watch your step.
This random one here.
Yeah.
I know. I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah. And like this one's missing. This one's missing. Yeah, I'm sorry. This one's missing completely, hey? Like, that's sad. How do you feel, JC, being a young person looking at all these dead people? How do you feel?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Sitting, looking at like
Is it?
a lot of younger,
Yeah.
like I found another over there. It was like a 20-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 4-year-old, and they were all someone's kids.
Oh, yeah.
Really
Yeah.
depressing.
It is.
Look at that one. That's pretty with the dragonfly.
Oh, that is pretty. But obviously somebody still comes here because look how old the grave is yet,
Mm-hmm.
you know, paying tribute, you know.
So I'm wondering, you know how sometimes when you see these ones and they're fully covered,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
And
like the
so
full
how
length?
come this
Yeah.
one's open with like the dirt still. Because you know how those ones over there were fully.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're wondering, well, maybe they plant flowers or maybe they had been planting flowers. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the grass isn't overgrown or anything.
Right.
But you can tell by the fake flowers, somebody's been here in the last year or so.
Yeah.
Maybe they were planting flowers at some point.
Yeah. Or they just wanted to do like fake flowers there just so.
Yeah, and then maybe they clean it up, maybe.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of sweet when it's tragic, sad, and sweet. It's kind of nice when people pay homage to their loved ones. It's kind of sad,
Yeah.
you know. You feel very heartbroken for them, you know. Ooh, like this is not a good feel because it looks like a sunken grave. I don't know if there's somebody there or not. How you doing, Jen?
I'm good. Found it.
You found it?
Uh-huh.
You want to show us where?
Watch out for the wasp nest. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And a painter around from
A sign. Look at that intricate grave over there by that tree. Yeah. But we're gonna go see where Jen's relative is,
well, where Ashley.
or Ashley's, perhaps. Your mom told you that much?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this makes sense because we came here.
Yeah.
Walk. There's ashes at the tree,
Okay.
and my mom looked down, and there was Jenkins.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And then
they walk to the river, that is the river, but it's a trickle of a stream right now.
Right, right.
And my dad threw the cardboard box in the river.
Oh, okay.
My mom was angry.
Yeah, I
For
guess.
some reason.
Well, I guess he just wanted to be done with it maybe, and she just, the letting go part maybe.
He didn't know what to do with the box, right?
Well, yeah.
So he tossed it in the river, and
They're all new too over here, eh?
yeah.
I want to see the one by the tree. Let's go see
Yeah.
over there. And then maybe once we're done this, then we'll do a walk around in silence and see.
Yeah. Funny, I've never come out here to look for it.
It is.
Nice, I
It
know
is
where it
such
is now.
a. Well, he's gone to the, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Right.
That's a cool last name, Foxcroft.
Yes.
That's cool.
It's like a dance.
Foxcroft.
Yeah. Foxtrot.
Foxcroft. Yeah, it's a shame. Well, so close to the river, right? Everything, the ground shifts and sinks in, and
Yeah.
moisture, and
Is this a seat?
Yep.
I wouldn't sit on it.
No, I'm not sitting
Nope.
on it. No way.
It's a seat, probably to come visit their relatives. They want to sit and have a visit, maybe.
This belongs to somebody that is not. She has a little
Yeah.
from 2010.
Oh,
Still
okay.
no gravestone,
Oh,
but her picture's there when her family comes.
obviously, yeah.
Wow.
That's a nice tribute. Look how big this one is over here, eh? I'll try not to step on anybody. Apologize. I'm sorry. Something was digging there. Look. No, digging in, not digging out.
Yeah. Okay. Still.
Sorry, we're not trying to make humor here. Look at this big plot for this family, though, eh? Yeah. Hugh Buxton Lyle, born Sutton, West Ontario, 1877. Died Little Britain, Manitoba, 1948. And then it says his child, I guess.
And they only have the initials here
No.
Yeah.
of everybody.
Well, there's one over there. I took a picture of everybody's name
Oh, yeah.
in little things like this.
Lots of different names on here, eh? Lyle. And then Sebald and then Mason. I guess
And
that
it
must
says
be the
he
children.
Died in Little Britain, Manitoba.
Which is where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that funny, eh? St. Andrews, though, I think that is Presbyterian. St. Andrews, it's not Catholic.
No.
See, and the cemetery we were just at, that's Catholic. So Little Britain is, that church was Catholic. This Presbyterian, I can't remember. Or what's the other one? I always forget. I'll have to take a look again. Anyway, so that could be.
It's like Gnostic.
No, agnostic
No.
is when you believe in a God, but you don't have a set. You're not atheist. You believe in something.
Atheists. Yeah. That's not this one.
No, because atheist would be if you don't believe in God.
Right.
I don't think you'd be buried in a cemetery if that was the case. So,
He was like, this isn't. It's not Catholic. This one?
no, I think it's Presbyterian.
Presbyterian, okay.
I think. I'll have to double check that.
Huh.
Did I just hear laughter, or is that just me?
I did not hear laughter.
Well, okay. Maybe it's just me then.
Down there.
It's the creek, I think.
It was. Well, it's a creek right now, but it was a river.
Oh, yeah. It flows off of the red, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That is Rick.
Yeah, there's Rick.
Why is he?
I don't know. He's just looking. He's just doing what we're doing. He's just looking.
Well, he picked that thing up and he put it back on the thing. I don't know. if
Oh,
he
it
picked
fell. It fell over.
Okay.
No, he's not taking anything.
No, I didn't think he was taking. I was just like, what the hell's going on over there?
No, he's being respectful.
When you just pointed out, did you notice there's a tombstone over there that has like a really old looking stone G
Oh,
put up against it, chiseled out of it?
a G.
But the tombstone.
But it's like upside down.
isn't
The
even old.
tombstone is
So
new.
it's like it's somebody else's chunk of their tombstone leaned up against his tombstone.
Well,
I'm
that's
like,
odd.
Really?
It's very
Yeah.
odd. It's an upside down G.
Yeah.
Very strange. Let's go. Let's go take a look. Is it the Is it the Mason symbol? So many tombstones that don't have a headstone yet, eh? I feel sad for those people. Well, and somebody's come recently. Look, there's tulips there.
I'd just like to know where that G came from, because that's not from that tombstone.
No,
Unless
Well,
it
his
was
name is
another-
Gary, so
Unless they bought something like that, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like just like a little piece of stone that was his name.
Yeah, it does. It looks like it's a flattened.
Oh,
but it looks
maybe-
like it could have been pulled off.
maybe
something
it's
else.
piece of the previous tombstone. Because what
Yeah.
are the years?
Oh, okay.
Well, no,
It's
this
not-
looks fairly new though.
Yeah.
71 to 2008.
That looks like something from like like early 1900s almost.
Yeah. I could see if they replace the tombstone one and keep a piece of the last one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Sinclair, Ross.
Keep now for a tombstone that's missing a G.
Yeah. Like playing bingo?
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't joke.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Sorry,
it's
guys.
so hard not.
Sorry. I know
That's
he
how
was
I cope
making-
with things.
He was talking about Freddie over there, and I'm like, shh.
Yeah.
So, well, ladies, if you want to do your recorders, we're gonna walk through. We'll go. Where's Jen? Oh, there's Jen. Jen. So we can go. How would you think we should go around? Because we're sort of like, should we go around and then come back?
I think the oldest side is that far corner.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were last.
So we'll walk through and then we'll go down and go around and come back up here.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay. We could.
Twice.
No, not 3 times.
No.
Knock 3 times.
Okay.
No knocking.
No.
I'm gonna do it.
Nothing.
Okay, but
Jen,
what,
don't.
What happened?
It's an
What,
old.
what is it?
It just brings up spirits if you run around it 3 times. I've done it in the
Oh.
middle of the night
Really?
back in the day. I
Yeah.
only made it twice. I chickened out.
Yeah, I would have. I wouldn't have even done once. I would have been like, maybe not.
Maybe.
I
Okay.
would just go around twice and use my breath and say,
Right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like that's enough running for today.
I already heard
Okay.
him knock on the glass, so I'm not doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like today?
Wow.
Where? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a
Did
second.
not have my phone out.
Wait, let's get this. Jen heard something.
I just heard a knock on the glass on
At the
on the
church?
church,
Oh.
coming from inside the church.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now,
That's why I want to go and walk around it.
okay.
This
So
has batteries in it, but it's not working now.
it's very old, I think. Maybe that's why.
Okay. Well,
Unless, Rick, do you want to take a look at it? I don't know.
well,
He's my tech guy.
batteries are dead.
no, the batteries.
No,
are
it's brand new
full.
batteries. And you got that playing? Or recording?
She's done 30 minutes already by herself while we were over here. She
Oh,
went all
nice
the way
job.
around there.
So
Nice
then
job.
do you want me to still record
Yeah.
now?
Okay, sure.
Hard life.
Well, there's, yeah.
Yeah.
Three
Kids
kids.
died.
7 months, 7 weeks, and one
Yeah.
year, 3 months.
Must have been a type of like flu again or
It
something.
must
Right?
have been, 'cause I've seen a few kids
Yeah, all
who
at
were
the
all
same
around
time.
the same time.
Yeah.
that had
Look, did
died.
you hear that story about the 4 kids and the mother, and they all drowned? And it was like early 1900s in one of the cemeteries they went,
Okay.
and they all died the same day.
Right.
And it was 4 kids and a mom, and it all said that they drowned.
Right.
That is.
There's one cemetery marker over there. Did you see the one that looked like a branch and it was one had a pigeon sitting on it and a dead pigeon? A live pigeon was looking over the dead pigeon.
Oh, really?
That's odd.
That's kind of morbid.
There
I know
was-
it's a cemetery, but
There's one over there, and it looked like, I guess they replaced the grave or the stone like numerous times, but died in 1860 something and lived to be 88. I'm like, this person lived in the 1700s,
yeah,
and
that's
they're buried
crazy.
here.
I saw that
Yeah.
one. I saw that one. Yes.
There's another one over there. It's about the same time. He died in 1870, and he was like 80 years old.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty good for the
In those
1800s,
days, yes,
too.
totally.
Well, that's what JC was saying. She said either you're a kid or you're 30.
Yeah,
When
exactly.
you're
Yeah.
those ages.
Yeah.
But it's just sad, like all the gravestones all broken and toppled
Deteriorated. You
over
can't
and-
even read them
But
anymore.
I think they did have
Like a-
vandalism here at
Oh,
one
I'm
point.
sure. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
open. Somebody can just hop the fence.
Just makes me want to come here and fix
Fix-
them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and clean them up and
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
Polish them and
But look
Yeah.
at that one. Like, that's like nothing. You can't even see what that's supposed to
the
be.
white one.
All
there,
the
Yeah.
old ones back there were like that too.
yeah.
And I think the rock has something to do with it, right? Because the wind and the rain and stuff after a while,
Well,
it
it's
just kind of erodes
yeah,
it
it's
away.
weathered.
So you would hope that they do have some kind of burial records here somehow. You would hope. I mean, not that it matters. I mean, that's hundreds of years ago. I'm just saying well, I guess the family wouldn't be alive yet either anymore, but anyway.
Well, I was saying to JC, like, we passed where my mom and my grandma and whatever are on they're at Glen Eating on Main there.
Yeah.
And I said, how it works, there's a whole bunch of stones everywhere. How it works, you go to the office and say, okay, this is who I'm looking for.
Oh,
they
yeah.
give you a map and circle where you are,
Yeah.
circle the thing, and that's
Yeah.
how you find the person you're looking for.
Okay.
Like, that's how many people there are there that you need a map.
I think that's the part that's on the top that broke off, though.
Yeah.
Like from up here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
even then, it's not.
Oh, yeah, you had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Other way.
we're playing puzzle now.
Yeah, like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like that. See? Get you some super glue, Gorilla Glue.
I have Gorilla Tape in the car.
No, but you best leave it back where you found it.
I'm just
No.
getting Gorilla Tape.
You have good intentions, and that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
I just heard that tap that Jen heard.
Oh, from over there?
You what?
I just heard that tap that you heard on that window.
Right?
Yeah, from the inside. It's just like,
Yeah.
there's like a nail.
Oh,
going.
Len heard it too.
Yeah.
He went to go feed the
Did you catch it? I didn't. I was waiting
I
for it.
wasn't
I
recording.
catch nothing.
I just took two photographs, and then I went to look at my photographs, and then as I kept walking around the corner, I just heard like a little.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Some outside interference. Those aren't the spirits, unless you call angry teenagers spirits.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Yeah.
And then other times they'll get chilled.
You know, I'm just kidding.
Aw.
So it's makes you wonder.
Doggos.
I'm glad somebody else heard the tick.
Dojos. Now you know you're not crazy if somebody else heard the tapping, hey?
It was like coming from
Yeah, so Jen and Len both heard the tapping. Now they're going to go investigate. Nice knowing you. Yeah. You better go supervise there, Fatima.
I still can't believe those eyes, though. Those are creepy eyes of
Yeah. That's weird.
That just wasn't meant to be creepy.
No, and you know, it probably at the time when they made it, it wasn't so intense, and now that all the weather and stuff.
And it
Yeah.
looks like discolored too, so it probably doesn't help.
Yeah. That's in the belfry. They do have services. I saw. I took a picture of the sign.
They had the new Reverend's name on there.
Let's go check it out tomorrow. Just kidding.
I have a lightning bolt trying to walk in.
I was just going to say I'd burn on sight, but, you know, that's just me. That's just me. And you know, it's funny to think all the trees, like there are a lot of chopped down trees here, but for the age of the cemetery, it's kind of funny that these trees are younger than a lot of the headstones if you think about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of trees, they rot. I see all the broken ones over there and chopped
Well, there's
down.
one that had fruit on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right here. For the
Surprised that
birds.
little guy's not trying to get the fruit.
Yeah. Get drunk.
Yeah.
Get drunk, squirrel. I like how they try to put this guy's picture on it, though, eh?
That is you really don't see the name Cochrane written like that. I found that a really
Usually
odd
an
spelling.
E and an H.
An H. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's spelled Cochrane then with the H.
So they spelt it wrong. The original grave of this archdeacon on the side is spelled Cochrane, but on the replacement plaque on top, it's spelled Cockran. Funny. Totally butchered that one.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Maybe they got a discount. Sorry. I'm trying so hard not to be disrespectful. And I mean, I'm not being disrespectful. I just deal with humor to deal with situations,
Yeah.
right? Oh, please don't break into the church. Please don't. Can't take him
Can't
anymore.
take Rick anywhere.
I know. God. Tell me no. He took out his pocket keys. Like he can actually like open it with one of his keys. Well, we do have a lot of padlocks at home, so. So much for that speech I just read.
What's that?
We come with good intention.
Oh, yeah.
But this is, if you want, I'll email this to you if you want something like this to use, say, for when you guys.
Yeah.
I did a little research and I kind of just did my own spin on it,
Yeah.
just because some of them were more for, it wasn't for graveyards or cemeteries, it was more for ceremonial.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're going to a house,
Oh, I see.
Let's say.
Okay.
you know,
Okay,
anyway.
Jen's taking out her key set now. He's he's encouraging.
I know. Bad influence.
Influencing others.
Lord.
Everybody pull out your keys.
Yeah. Don't bring him
has
to
to
a
have a
seance. Can you just imagine what would happen?
You should bring the keys from work.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that open up the
Yeah.
cabinets.
That open up all the cabinets. That's funny.
I think it's too late.
Did you see Hamilton House got bought, and it's actually Gags Unlimited that bought it. So they're moving from Osborne. I don't know how I feel about that.
Really?
I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of good, but kind of odd. Yes. They're going to turn half of it into a B&B, Airbnb, so people can actually stay there on the 3rd floor.
I think if anything, just make the whole thing into a B&B.
I would think, yeah, because then they're going to have their wigs and their masks and
Yeah.
everything on the 1st
They
floor.
are opening the store there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
they're closing.
disrespectful.
Right?
It's just kind of odd. It's an
You know
odd
what?
fit.
That's gonna be
Haunted as shit.
yeah. That's not gonna fly with the residents that are there right now.
Yeah.
Did
You know,
you do this already?
no, we did not. Okay. Jen's offering tobacco offerings.
Like that's asking for trouble.
I think so.
Yeah, like it just seems weird.
I don't know
like
how I feel about that.
That's gonna bring a lot of stuff up, I think.
I
Yeah.
think you should have kept it, like you said, like if you're going to turn part of it into a B&B,
Yeah.
or if you're going to make it a place where people can maybe go and see and experience stuff for themselves if they feel anything there, but
Yeah. I mean, you think of it this way, though. Like, over the years, it's always been a store of sorts. Like, whether it's, like, naturopath or homeopath. And, you know, like,
really?
it's been...
Okay, see, I didn't
Yeah,
know
it's
that.
always been, like, not a convenience store or anything like
Hamilton
that.
House?
Yeah, yeah. It got sold in the 70s, I think. So it's been... It's seen a few different reinventions, you know. This is an invention of a different sort. It opens it up more to the public, which is an idea that I like. But selling your wigs and stuff, I don't know. Like, I'm open to it. I don't know how I feel. I guess I'd have to see it once it's open.
yeah.
I
You
can
know?
tell you I'll never go in there.
Oh, I will.
You'll see the night. You'll
Have
rent
you
a
ever
room.
been in there?
No,
Really?
I'm not too keen
Yeah,
on
we
that.
went
But
into,
I'd like
The
to
inspections there.
just
Yeah,
see it.
And, I couldn't go in.
really?
Yeah.
Spooky.
It's like, no.
Nope.
Yeah,
It's a
see,
hard
and
no.
I've never
Hard
been
no.
in there either. Like we've driven by, I took pictures like around the same time last year, just because I was like, oh, let's go. Like, and the Davenport is another one that I'd love to go to that
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
cool.
been to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to see if we could just say, hey, can we record there again just for the heck of it? And make amends.
Seven Oaks House is very open to having.
Have you ever done a ghost tour through
Yeah.
there? Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The Seven Oaks house?
Yeah.
I just wouldn't pay the money to go for a ghost tour there and stuff. I would just want to sit there. See, to me, like, I've been on these tours, no
No,
disrespect.
but why don't you contact them to do your?
Yeah, I could try that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, I find that when I get the most bang for my buck, the most value experience I ever had is when we go to one location and you spend an evening there, because when you're in and out, nothing happens.
Yeah.
You know, and you wouldn't expect it. Well, people do expect it, but it wouldn't. It's just like in and out, you know. You actually have to be a part of the environment to actually absorb and feel what's going on and stuff, you know, and let your defenses down a little bit too, because when you're going in, you're like, okay, let's see what's going on here, and then you leave and nothing happens.
Yeah.
You go into, like we did the Dolvenar, we did the doors open, Jen and Cher and I, and you sat there, we're talking to people, you relax, you kind of let
Yeah,
down,
that would be
right?
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
And then
Well,
that's
look
when
what
we
I felt
recorded
When I went in the front doors there.
with the Dolvenar.
Yeah.
What? How was that again?
I couldn't walk like I
Through the
went
front.
in there and it was just like I got heavy and
Yeah,
just it was
right.
like no.
Really?
Yeah,
But
you
if
do.
I went in the back
was fine,
way,
yeah.
I was okay. But I couldn't go near that front door.
Yeah, the front door is very overpowering. Like, I don't know if it's just the coloring, like just the feel. Like it's
Yeah.
intense.
Maybe the aura of it.
Yeah.
Could be.
I don't know, but I could not do it.
Yeah,
Heavy.
we do have to go back and make amends for joking around with.
But we weren't really.
But
Well,
to
we
her,
kinda were.
disrespectful. Just like, you know, I try very hard when we go through the cemetery, the last cemetery, not to swear. I try very hard not to.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Respect your deceased elders.
Yeah.
So, like, you should respect your mom. She goes, "Why are you looking at me again?" I'm just a teen, man. So, I guess we're done. Yeah. So I'm just gonna end.
Recorder.
Okay. Oh yeah, recorders. Yeah. So I guess as we are about to depart from the cemetery, I'll just read my reverse speech. So again, with ourselves in pure of heart and white light, we leave the sacred ground. We've shown positive intentions, goodwill, and in good faith. We meant no harm. to the earth and to those that lie beneath, to the path that we walked, and to those who tread them before us. We provided you with our blessings, best wishes, and we wish you nothing only but peace as we leave this church, the cemetery, the grounds, or the graveyard. And we need you to remain here to continue, as we shall continue on our own without you as we leave this property premises.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, that's
There's a superintendent.
All right.
Yo.
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 Yo, yo.
Yo, what up, man?
Hey, what up, man? What up with you?
You what up our back?
So that was our cemetery tour. Not a lot of action, but if you do hear something, let us know, because I did not pick anything out.
Well, hey.
Yeah. But
People have
maybe
different ears, so.
But maybe the spirits were happy there. So it's just our random conversations, and then I didn't keep much in of like what we tried to do is like we went around, we checked things out, we talked about different things we found, just curious date ranges and families and all that kind of stuff. And then we made a point of walking around in silence. So you hear a lot of leaves getting trudged up because it was
A
October.
little crunchy.
Yeah, a little crunchy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
but that's fine. But I mean, and I didn't leave a lot of that in there because I couldn't really find anything to pick out.
And
it's
noisy.
That's good. That was
Yeah.
good.
No, that's
Actually, I'm quite surprised how noisy it was. Like highway wise, it was quite busy. Like it was
Really?
off the highway, and then it was near St. Andrews Airport, so there was like a lot of plane
cool.
action.
Like a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So
Huh.
next time we go, definitely you're gonna come next time.
Yeah.
I'm pointing fingers.
Yeah. By the way.
It was just scheduling issues
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
Anyway, but in saying that, everybody wants to go to a cemetery at night
No.
out in the country.
Can't because it's illegal.
Rick's shaking his head. Yes.
It's illegal. You can't be
And
going
they're like,
out
and
there.
but they're psyching each other up. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
let's
do this.
go.
We're gonna. I'm like, whoa,
Let's
buddy.
go break into places and go haunt people.
And we're like,
No.
we do not encourage trespassing.
No.
So, now if we
But
find,
mind you, there may be some that are open though.
well, but like I was gonna say,
There's a place in the Toolies I could take you out to that has no church around it.
well, there's the one that my dad's buried at.
Well, there's the one that
middle of
Farron's
nowhere.
dad is buried out. There's
Isn't that
nobody
weird?
there.
Yeah. I mean, we may consider it.
Middle
That
of
would
the
be
pines.
summertime.
Yeah, I don't want to go there in the winter.
No,
No,
You
I
don't wanna do
I
anything in the
wanna
winter.
Go out
No.
there anyway.
but I was
No,
thinking
but-
even, even if it starts getting mild out at some point, I'm even thinking Elmwood we could go because the acoustics with the snow,
Yeah.
like if it's mild,
Ew.
and Elmwood is so far back, you don't even hear the traffic. It's so deep. It's kind of creepy.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
well,
Yeah.
We'll see.
And also,
we can also go to the bars and have spirits with spirits instead of like
I
going
would
to,
love to have spirits with
yeah,
spirits.
I mean,
Pick up where we were going to
warmer,
go.
Nicer.
I love being warm.
I love being
Love alcohol.
booze.
That's right. But what if, just saying, now that we have, what is it, Goofy's Bazaar? No, who is it that bought Hamilton House?
Oh,
Is it Goofy's? No.
no. I know what you
Shit.
mean. Anyway,
Who bought
Hamilton House.
Hamilton House. Do you remember? Do you remember who bought Hamilton House? What was that called? The one on Osborne.
Gags
Unlimited. I'm sorry, Goofy's Bazaar. Don't know where that came from. Sorry. Anyway, but what if we were to contact them, ask for a tour or something?
What are they doing with that?
They're doing retail on the first, and then they're going to do like Airbnb on the top floor. Yeah, I shit you not. Could be interesting.
That's just so weird.
Yeah,
Sorry, that's so weird.
but that's okay. But I mean, like, we'll contact the girls, see if maybe we can get in. Just you know, because we just love Hamilton House, so we'd love to see what they're
That
gonna
would be
do.
cool.
Yeah,
B&B?
and then go. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Do you?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, let's
That'd
do
be
it.
cool.
Sure. Okay, pinky swear.
We'll do a fucking
You
show
can have
from
up
there.
you can have up to 4 people.
Even better.
Yeah.
We
No.
can play cards and
Sure.
fucking podcast. Drink some booze.
Bring the magnetic ball of fortune.
Fuck yeah. That'll
Okay.
be fun.
Okay, we're gonna look into that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then we'll go for a wander to the Elmwood Cemetery. See
While
what
we're
I'm
loaded.
saying? Sure, in the nighttime. Hike you up over the
Ooh.
fence.
Ooh. I don't know if I can break
Well,
in
I don't
shit
know.
anymore. No.
No, I'm too old for that. That's too illegal.
Yeah, I
What's
know.
a misdemeanor at this age, though?
What are they going to do?
What are they gonna do?
Slap.
Please,
Yeah.
please,
Uh,
whatever.
frisk me.
Can I go for a ride? Can I play with the siren?
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. Anyway. So
joy.
we amuse ourselves.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Maybe too much. Sometimes,
too
but
much.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Hopefully we don't annoy you, all three of you, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh,
You chose to be here. It's on you.
Oh, well, whatever.
That's all good.
No,
Speaking of which, if you'd like to reach out to us, tell us your spooky stories or whatever, or just chat and say hello.
You can say hello.
You can email us at
Giving Up the Ghost podcast at gmail.com.
Excellente.
Excellent.
Excellente.
Ooh.
On that note, we got to cash out on this one because I got my ride.
Yeah,
Cha-ching.
Oh,
And I'm out of booze. The booze is gone. The
I
booze.
have booze.
I know, but I got to go.
I know.
I've got to go. So remember to live every day like it is your last.
But never give up the ghost.
Never give up the ghost ever.